So what's up, guys? Dylan here, bringing you second night of, I guess, Xbox. I don't know if I'm gonna rename it Call of Duty or not, probably not, because I have other first-person shooters. I don't know if I'm just gonna say Xbox games, because I don't know. But here you go, Xbox first-person shooter for now. Night number dos. Got a game of Team Deathmatch on Meltdown here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that now, and we'll, just watch it. I guess that's what you do, right? You watch the game, and then I talk about it, and then we move on with our lives. Yeah. So. I know that it's kind of supposed to be like, oh, if you're uploading Call of Duty, then you gotta be really good and blah 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 blah. And I'm not like fantastic, but I mean, whatever. I didn't spoilers. I didn't like lobby top this game, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I like it, so I don't really care that I'm not like fantastic at this. And I've tried using out the Chicomb here, and this is like my third game with it, second and a half, I think, because I didn't use it for half of a game. And I don't know, it's alright. I usually use SMGs, but I never really liked the concept of a burst fire one. But it's not too bad. I'm not gonna be shy about picking up other weapons, clearly. But it's cool. I kind of like with the. I don't think that I'll ever take the laser sight off of it, because without that laser sight, the second and third shots are just going to be nowhere near on target. It was a pain to get it that far, but it is pretty good for spray and pray once you put that laser sight on there, and you just and like it goes pretty much full auto, but it readjusts itself. So it's actually pretty good for like the fact that I can't aim. So I don't hate it. It's pretty decent. Yeah. But that laser sight is a must for me, because can't aim worth shit. Yeah, I was gonna try to put up a different game so that I wasn't just doing like the same game 2 weeks in a row, but I didn't. I don't know. I played this and was liking this and didn't really want to do something else, so I just kept playing this. I have Crisis, I have Modern Warfare 3, Halo 4, Halo 3. I don't have Halo Reach though, kind of skipped over that one. But I could theoretically play any of those, but I just totally didn't. I don't know, what can you do? Picked up a pretty nice double kill there, but that's about it. It is a really close game for pretty much all of the game. Right now I'm 7-2, 8-2, and it's 26-24. We have the one guy down there at the bottom, Jat Rules. Just keep an eye on his score towards the end. And yeah, he was chill though. Like, I was talking to him and a couple other guys, and they're actually pretty chill. Which if you've ever played Call of Duty, you know that that's rare to find anybody that's not a 12-year-old freaking idiot. But what can you do? I got pretty lucky, and he wasn't very good, but he was chill, so it was better. I would rather play with somebody who's awful at this game but pretty chill. And then right here, rookie mistake, throw my care package at a hill, and it goes tumbling down. The game before this, I threw a care package at a hill, and it went tumbling down and became inaccessible. And I'm just like, no, are you kidding me? Like, 2 games in a row, care package wasted. Whatever. Like, what can you do? Not be an idiot. I guess that's what you can do. But it's kind of too late for that. Somebody just scares the hell out of me by coming up behind me there. Like, I legitimately, like, when I was playing, like, got scared. Totally did not expect him at all. And, I like, was shocked. Yeah, so, I guess, I don't know, I didn't really come up with a topic. I probably should have done that beforehand. But, let's go ahead and compare Call of Duty to Pokemon. I know that it's kind of like apples and oranges, but, like, they're the two main things on my channel, clearly. So, and they're very different. You know, both of them are like reasonably like popular online. Call of Duty, obviously, way more so. But both of them are reasonably popular like spectator games. So what like. But they're very, very different. There's not a lot of crossover between them. And so, like, what is it that makes those two things both? That guy was a retard. I'm sorry, but he was just straight up dumb. But, like, what is it about each of those games that makes them so popular and so different? Pokemon has a lot of nostalgia factor for it, and Pokemon kind of breeds kids into it, which is, like, you know, when it appeals so well to young kids. Like, I got into it when I was little. I got into it in '98, like, when it first came out, and I was 5. Like, that was awesome. Like, Pokemon is the best thing ever, and I want Charmander, because he's so cool, because Charizard is awesome. But, like, and there's still, you know, kids today still have that same feeling for Pokemon now that I did when I was little. That's awesome to me. The fact that they have been able to go for so many years and still just rake kids in left and right, like non-stop. And so when you do talk about Pokemon online, obviously not like the competitive, you don't get little kids that are into the competitive Pokemon, but like just Pokemon in general, there's so many, like, it's such a wide variation of people that like it, and that's, you know, it's not like, you know, a niche game at all. Right here, I'm just an idiot, herp dead. But it's like there's such a wide variation of people that like it because it's such a big game, and it's really cool to see, like, the fact that when you are playing like competitive Pokemon, you can get kids that are like 14 years old that are into this strategy game, and that's really what it is a strategy game. And you compare that to something like this, where you like, yeah, a lot of people have it and a lot of people play it, but that's not so much because, like, I mean, it has been around for a really long time. There's no doubt about that. Like, the Call of Duty series itself goes back a long time. The first one I got was Call of Duty 4, and that was, you know, 4 games in. And so, like, there's people that have been playing for even longer than that, and I consider myself like a veteran. Like, I've played pretty much every game since then. But it's so easy to pick up and easy to play that it appeals to that mass amount of people. Let me pull up the scoreboard here. That it appeals to that mass amount of people because it's so easy to pick up and dive in. It's not that easy to be really good, but it is really easy to just pick up, dive in, and play the game. And yeah, that ended up being a really close game. As you can see, 75-70. That guy, AP Ernie on the other team, did like really well for his team. We were in the same lobby for a while, and we were back and forth for top of the lobby. But that was a pretty good game. And then we have Mr. Jet Rules down at the bottom here, 4-15. That's like, okay. But like I said, he was chill, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, but right, how they're both popular, and like that, it's weird to see how both games are so popular, even though they are so different, and it's for such different reasons, but you get the same, like, broad spectrum of demographics between them when they do get as popular as they are. And you know, it's weird to see, like, Call of Duty, people just dive into whenever. Pokemon, people have been into it forever, and then they're like, oh, there's competitive? That's so cool, let me check that out. So it's weird to see, like, the difference between them. But, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm rambling now, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop this and pick it up. You know, I'll see you guys on Monday for a team building video. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Keep coming back. I will keep putting up more. Toodaloo.